What's your favorite dinosaur?
There's so many dinos I don't want to pick, like choosing a favorite child or cat. But did you know that Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Gallimimus, Triceratops, and all the other dinosaurs...
Are you using your Twitch Prime for any subscriptions at the moment? Cool. I always figure it's worth asking.
And recently, researchers have calculated that DNA only has a 521-year half-life, meaning the oldest clonable samples of DNA could be no more than 2
Yeah, we're in a heat
old,
warning.
ruling out the possibility of ever replicating dinosaurs until we invent time travel. Don't bring time travel! No.
Why are there an infinite number of Vespers in the studio?
Don't move. They can't see you if you don't move.
Life finds a way.
I want to live my life fully.
Run!
Responsible, righteous, and true.
I've got to speak up for what matters and defend what I really value.
We log on, fact check, thumbs up and react. Rinse and repeat till we're blue. Clever girl.
But for now, let's just talk about dinos. They're really cool. Thank you.
So it happened deep in the Martian night. Heroes assembled to start their fight. There was no one else, it was up to them. So they rolled up stats and they got a DM.
Mars was the loneliest place to be back when it was just curiosity. But now there's friends to help save the day. It's Tuesday night, party's underway.
There's nothing worse on a planet red than a night that's dark or a battery dead. The nightmares behind high-def eyes are nights when undead robots rise.
Pray the daylight never ends, for tonight we face our fallen friend. So roll initiative and make your saves. Let's send the dead back to his grave. Night's falling, we're calling. Our mission's overhauling. No reply from our gods in the sky. Death rolling, spikes rolling. It's time to start fireballing. Even on Mars we roll the dice.
Perseverance grabbed her shield. A pair of blades, curiosity wields. Ingenuity casts far afield. And spirit hastens to keep them healed.
They don't feel weak, they don't feel pain. They don't take penalties for harsh terrain. It'll take their strength and mobility to fight the attack of opportunity. Night's falling, we're calling. Our mission's overhauling. No reply from our gods in the sky. Death rolling, spikes rolling. It's time to start fireballing. Even on Mars we roll the dice.
And spirit lifted her scepter
Indeed, life finds a way. Though I'm more of a mammal user. Like, I will have a horse. That's my, well, mine's actually a unicorn at this point. I found the unicorn, but I don't use the dinosaurs as often. Also, hi Phil. How's it going, friend? Greetings, fellow geeks and gamers! Soups in the day here. We're going to be playing some Ark Survival Ascended on the new Ragnarok map, day 2. Not a whole lot to say about this one. I'll be playing on the same server I was yesterday. The server itself is on its day 18, so we're still pretty early on. It's super hot, so we're going to be doing the PNG tuber today. We're not going to be doing webcam at all. I'm also going to turn off all those rewards right now. Because it's so hot that my air is on and it's doing its job, but the more programs I'm running, the hotter my PC gets and the quicker that becomes an issue. So we're going to be running with just the PNG tuber today, since it takes the least amount of power, and this game takes a lot. I am not in my normal channel. I am in my local Discord today because I will be listening or playing with some guys in the server. So just be aware you will hear other voices. That's about all I have. So let me get the game launched. Not launched, but signed in. Join password. Accept. And then we switch over to the game. OMG, yes, indeed, the PNG tuber. Let me get my chat on my screen. Oh, I have a level. Oh, I don't even have their audio in here yet. Alright, I'm going to... You guys can be heard now, so, you know. Just so you know. Alright, how's my food trough doing? Oh, it's got plenty. We're doing good.
That's what I'm doing, is I'm moving my food drop. It's on the cliff rather than down below.
That's fair, Phil. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? Ugh. Okay, there we go. I need to undo this. Get this where I can see it better. We're gonna put this down here. There we go. Now I can see chat. No kilt today. I am just wearing really lightweight pajama pants today. I'm gonna do the crazy thing and just keep going into that. I have 100 points. What did I gain experience from? That's crazy. I'm not mad, just really thrown off. I think we can start going into stone now. It's cozy is one word. It's also like unbelievably hot, so it's a matter of survival right now. Supports having the brightness turned down, the sounds turned off as well as the auto. Okay. And I can get that stuff now if I want. I don't at the moment, but we have that option. Alright, let's get back into doing the stuff. Sparkles, away! Yeah, it's, hold on, let me look. It is currently at 6 in the evening, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 98 degrees with the humidity. So, yeah. It is a very 54% relative humidity. You know, which is normal. That's unreasonably normal for where I live, but too hot for me, that's fair. I like having these seasons. It just means, like, if I'm streaming, I have to change up what I'm doing, because obviously, dying of a heat stroke because my computer gets hot, not ideal. I didn't get carrots out of either of those carrots. I only got seeds. There we go. Yeah, so. Did Dreams ever decide that he was going to, like, change over to this tower that I have near me, or am I good to go ahead and just use it?
I have no idea what he was doing.
Okay. I'm gonna use it then.
As far as I know, he was just wandering around.
Okay.
Trying to explore the map and dying as a result, naturally.
I mean, yeah, this map definitely will get you dead pretty quick. Even if you're not being stupid about it, it's just... This is one that has a rough start to it. You only got clerics out of my character. That's probably true. But, you know, we like those that... Ah! No! No, I'm gonna lose my freaking... There's a pack of 3 aloes attacking me. Awesome. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, that's so dumb. Where'd they come from? Oh, I forgot to rename my bed. I should do that. Phil, the most annoying part is how much effort I put into getting that horse. Ugh. And that wasn't very far away, so... Oh, lightning. Oh, I forgot to do that. Survival advanced? Maybe. I don't know. I know this looks weird, but it just really improves the quality of the game's visuals. Like the FPS and everything. Now I have to get another fucking horse. Ascended, yeah, this is definitely the ascended part of it. It's getting eaten. Now I need to come up with a way to deal with that. Oh, I'm also naked now, so that's fun. Such a pain.
Apparently, if you press add, you can poop.
Yeah, that's been a thing since the first game.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't play very much because I got arced a lot in the first one. And I
That's
gave
fair.
it.
That's fair. Huh. I didn't know you could ride the goats, and this goat, if I ride it, provides insulation.
All I found were I found some with uncommonly cold, which would keep you warm, or keep you cool and warm, and I was like, that's the opposite of what I need in this map. Oh, where's the emote button?
I don't remember what the emote button is right now. Oh, I need stuff to make a torch. Can you scale? Maybe? I actually don't know, because some creatures, they do have features like that, so it's actually a possibility that the answer to that is yes. Crafting. This. Gotta have the torch, so I don't freeze to death. And then I should have enough for my... Oh, I need a crafting table. Oops. It's not called a crafting table. What is it called? But yeah, so I'm not going to say the answer to that is yes, where it's like if they're an 85-degree incline, but the answer might be yes. Like, I know the spiders can, and they look kind of funny doing so. Is it a default one in this one? What is it called? Is it bench? Wood bench? No. What is it called? What's this stupid thing called?
Here.
I guess I can go to the fur and it'll tell me what I need. Smithy. Oh, I need a smithy. Okay. Do I have the stuff to make a smithy? No, I need ingots. Okay. Do I have stuff for the refiner? I do. Okay, so that's a good start. Let's see. Okay, so let's undo that. Nope. Inventory. That's what I want. Crafting. Let's just get one of these. I'm not sure if you're familiar with these games really, but there's a term we use called getting arced. And that is what happened to me right there. What's the rotate button? There we go. Where I... Why can't I put my raw metal in it? I mean, I do need to pull all the wood for this. But, I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. What's it? I can't pull metal? That's weird. You should be able to. Oh, maybe I just don't have any. No longer naked, sorry.
Aha! I found the command to turn the grass off.
Oh? What's that? What's the command?
Grass dot density scale,
Density scale.
and then you just put 0. Enter. Space 0 enter turns the grass off.
Well, it didn't do it. It did not turn off the grass for me.
It definitely works for me.
Yeah, the grass is definitely still here.
I found the emotes, but it doesn't have anything in the custom cosmetic.
No, it's when you open your emote wheel, it's like a It's not the one directly up, but the one to the right. There's one that says show hat.
Oh, hide hat. I see it.
Yep, hi hat, show hat.
Alright, I guess I gotta go get some metal now, and... So I don't have a smithy, apparently. And I need that to make fur.
I need Andrew to abandon his fatherly duties and come play so we can pick a new place to live.
Are those
'Cause I
aloes
refuse to
gone?
rebuild that
Nope,
house.
They're still here. You guys can just leave, you know, aloes. Like, you don't have to... Oh, there's actually 4 of them? That's even better. 1, 2, 3, 5 of them? Why are there 5 aloes?
God, I just don't know where to build. I don't know where to build.
I'm just saying, Dylan, if you decide that you want to dino wipe at any point,
I just done that before I got on.
that's
Those
probably
guys
why
are
they
all
spawned in, yeah.
They're all brand new. Yeah, there's too many stuff stuck in the rocks. So I was like, I
Thank you
might
for
have to
the
dino
drink,
wipe
Phil.
every couple days to keep all the dinos from being stuck.
I've seen a lot of, like, the pteranodons up in
Yup.
random things.
Yeah, they were getting stuck on the center too. There's something wrong with this game. It just has a mesh issue. But I had to dino wipe specifically for that and for the 2 new mods to take place
Sure.
because they straight up replaced the old models.
Gotcha. I honestly don't really care about these aloes, except for they're in the direction I normally get metal. And I don't have a horse now to outrun them. I can't they're faster than a horse, so I couldn't have outrun them anyways. I don't know why I said that, but...
They are deceptively fast.
I am kind of mad that I thought there was 3, where I was like, okay, maybe I can deal with this, and then I go over and there's 5. Metal, exactly, Corgi. I don't have any pistachios with me, though. Oh, I didn't. So. Why?
Oh, I do not understand the loot in this game. It's so confusing.
Oh. I didn't know there was 2 hotbars that you had access to now.
Yeah, the second one's like, it's like a specific hotbar, so I'm not really exactly sure how it's supposed to work.
It looks like it's just the top of your inventory.
Oh, yeah.
But that's still...
How do you access it?
Hold Q.
Hold Q. Ah, yep.
But that's super useful whenever I'm trying to eat while not putting away my torch.
Yeah, exactly.
Without having to go in and put things on my
That's
hotbar all the time, so...
That's cool.
You see a sauropod? Yeah, I've got a couple Diplo over here. Diplodocus. And there's some theropods over there. There's a group of 5 allosaurs over there that
The real cool
absolutely
creature mod I want to add in. That's a sauropod. It's like a big sleeping long neck with like spikes on him.
Oh, like the one that was in we had in ASA, yeah, ASE.
It's similar. It's a different one. This one's like was found in Australia, and there's this guy that makes a bunch of like Australian dinosaur
yeah.
mods.
I guess the other one wasn't a mod, was it? It was just they added the Arma.
Technically was a mod, and then they made it official.
Gotcha.
That's one of the guys that Wildcard hired.
I still love that they do that. Like it's such a good practice. If you see people making quality content on your thing, don't punish them, hire them.
For sure.
Yeah. Corgi, I have to say, you'll be disappointed. I'm not big on using dinosaurs in this game. There's some really good ones, but I normally stick to mammals. Not that that's probably going to surprise you, but... like, horses are my absolute favorite things to use. They have, like, the equus? You know, the word that equestrian comes from. There's also unicorns, and I had a unicorn that got eaten by those 5 allosaurs. Also, I love, by the way... Yeah, for sure. Have you ever... I don't know if you have anything that could run this, but have you ever played any of either the art games, either ASE or ASA? Or do you think they would mess with your motion sickness too much?
Oh yeah, Ragnarok After Dark. Foggy, rainy.
Is fog regional now? Because I don't have fog over by me right now, and it used
Yeah,
to
I
be
think so.
map wide.
It seems like it. It seems like it just goes through certain areas.
That's kind of neat. Anything you would like to see, Corgi? I might be able to go find something if it's in the game, by the way. Sure, that's kind of what I assumed was going to be the answer, but I just didn't know if you had even tried. Some of it's all gamified. All of the dinosaurs, like, there's a Gallimimus up there. Gallimimus? Mimus? Gallimimus? I don't know. But, like, so it's gamified, obviously, so they're not, like, super accurate, but their descriptions are very, on point. Like, you can get, like, data sheets and stuff, in some of them. This map doesn't have them, but, that go with the storyline. Wouldn't mind seeing how they do dromaeosaurs. Velociraptor is not in it. It is, but it's a mod. Deinonychus is in it. Are Deinonychus on this map?
Which one was that again?
It's the raptor with feathers.
Oh, Feather Raptor.
Yeah.
No, those come out with the next map that comes out.
Okay.
I think they were on Valguera was their first map.
So I can't show you that one, sorry, Corgi, but there are Archaeopteryx, there are raptors that are the nondescript, more or less Utah raptors from Jurassic Park. Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. There we go. I was saying it wrong and it was bugging me. Archaeopteryx. I'm trying to think what other raptors there are, because there are multiple. All right, I know where to find some raptors. It's going to be a suicide run because there is no way I'm going to be able to survive an attack with a raptor, but. Especially not after my horse died, my only usable... Well, I could bring a moss chops, but moss chops are so slow. Give me the carrot! Game! I don't want the berries, give me the carrot. Whatever. That carrot gets to just stay there because it doesn't want to be picked up. The carrots are important, they're super useful for taming horses. Okay, another one that's got too much... Oh my gosh, I don't want... There we go, the stuff around it. The Pteranodon. Did you see me getting eaten by Allosaurus? There's a lot of theropods in this, by the way, for those interested in that stuff. There's Rexus Carnivores, Allosaurs, Gigantosaur, or Gigantosaur? Whichever way that's actually said. Screw it, I'll show you. They're still over by my dead body, so I can show you them. We'll be running like a coward and hoping they don't see us, but... Let's eat some berries. Yeah. Gigantosaurus, Gigant. I don't remember what the proper way to say that one is, but yes, that one is in the game. Yes, yes. So, you know, the really big theropod, isn't it? Sarah, what is it? CERA, whatever that one is. My brain is not good at remembering. Giganotosaurus. Okay. Yes. They just get called Gigas most of the time in the game for people who play, just because it's the first 4 letters. Oh, there they are. There's the aloes. There's some of them. There were 5 of them, and I only see 3 again. So they're out hunting. Oh, they saw me. Why do allosaurs have such big aggro ranges?
Yeah, they're nasty. Alright, I spent my entire night last night being terrorized by him too. Trying to get my shit back.
Well, there you go. You got to see me eaten by. I didn't even turn around in time to really see it, but luckily I didn't have anything of real value.
What the heck? Why are the Jerboas not spawning in the desert? What you doing on the beach, dog?
That's awesome. That's super awesome.
How do you land your pterodon?
Space.
Yeah.
Just once. It'll even if you're like way up in the air, it'll start forcing you down. Party dodo. Sorry, man. I don't make the rules.
Hell.
You literally make the rules, sir. This is your server.
The dodos don't have to know that, though.
I feel like they deserve to know that this is personal.
If they didn't have the party hat on, we could be friends. I need the party hats. Trying to make chibis. I'm so confused by the jerboas over here. That's so weird. There's like 3, 4. You guys know this isn't the desert, right? This is the beach. Level 60, level 40, 35.
Is there
nothing
any
crazy.
place on this that's warm enough for jerboa, technically?
Yeah, there's a scorched earth biome.
Oh, okay. Oh, at the southern side of the whole map, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember.
Yeah, it's pretty. They actually made it a lot bigger in ASA than what it was in ASE.
That's good, because it did feel kind of cramped at times.
Yeah, it was cramped. It was. A mammoth saddle and some advanced bullets.
Yeah, the dodos are really cute. Yeah, we have an event going on where the dodos have party hats, and if you kill them, they have party cake on them. That's me muting Discord.
Oh.
I can make it stop
Phone
making the
call.
sound.
Slam
I just
here,
like
nice
it
and
because
safe.
I can hear if I'm let's see, where's streamer mode? Disable sounds. And if I do that, then I need to move that again. Not that you guys can see what I'm talking about anyways, but toggle borders. So that way There we go. I can actually see if I'm muted or not. Yeah, I'm muting myself so that way I'm not talking, you know, since these guys aren't streaming or anything. Pull the fiber. We have 1,000,000 fiber, so... There we go. Now I'm not naked. I wasn't really naked before, but you know what I mean. Why... Did they change it so that you don't keep your whatever your hotbar was before when you die now, so things don't automatically slap into it like they did in the past?
Well, it still does it to me.
Because I keep... this last 2 times I've died, I've had to actually manually add things onto my hotbar when I pull them out of my chest. And I don't remember that ever being an issue in the past.
Yeah, it still works for me.
Weird. Why are you guys all down here? Get up here. I know you guys didn't see that fight. It was too far away. So what attacked you and why are you guys all over in the water? Drowning yourselves. Alright. Follow me over here. Stay next to the hut where it's safe. Things don't attack us much over here. This is why we chose this location. Oh, there's a random egg. A random Moss Chops egg. I thought you were a male. I didn't even realize you were a female Moss Chops.
It's a lady. Oh,
She is
that's not a wild pteranodon.
not a lady. I will say that. Just outright. She is a murderous psycho, which is a good thing, but not a lady. Alright, now I know where the boxes are, at least, so I can go replenish the metal tools I lost. Which is why I wasn't too devastated by the fact that I got killed. I just have to find a new horse. It's a... This is a Moss Chops. Let me look them up. It's, it is a genus of therapsids.
Damn, that boy wants prime fish meat. That's messed up.
From the Guadalupean epic. Epic?
Greedy ass Moss Chops.
I've always said epic, but I'm not sure if that's actually the right way to say that word. So they are... Moss Chops means calf-faced. 265 to 260 million years ago. That's what those are. Like I said, I would look it up in-game, but this isn't a story map, so I don't have the those things available to pull them up. It's a good girl, Chopper. Oh, hey. Let's take that stuff. They are omnivore, which I don't know how accurate that is, but they are omnivores in this. Which is super useful. They are, okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I knew they were further along, I just didn't know. But yeah, they are, and again, I don't know if they're supposed to be, but in this game, they are, in fact, omnivores, which makes them really useful to just have around. Let me go take all this thatch and... thatch. Fiber. Go. But they're really useful for... Oh, hey. Oh, man, after the reset, there's also Ichthyornis around me now. So I wonder if it was one of those situations where you guys had already spawned so many that they weren't spawning next to me.
Turn that whole side into hell.
It's not... None of them are right on top of me. I have to travel a little to interact with them, but yeah, it could become hell very quickly.
I sure wish the sun would come back up.
So, but yeah, this is Ark Survival Ascended, because...
Oh, I found a Quetzal.
Ooh, a Quetzal.
First one I've seen so far. Level 60.
Level 60 is not bad either, considering you just want them to fly forever and have a lot of life. But yeah, in this game, everything has like a general, like they're specialized, not general, they're generally, is what I'm trying to say, specialized to some sort of way. Moss chops here are good at pulling a bunch of berries and ripping the fibers out of stuff, which the fibers are used for different crafting things. Listersaur, which I have one sitting around for whatever reason, they give anything in their area a bonus to their experience gain, so they gain levels faster because, you know, it is still a game. Why are you so mad? It's just a game. I'm gonna freeze, I know. Ghillie suit, ooh, ghillie suits are available now. Oh, I can get Diplodocus saddles. Let's go in. Oh, I need a lot of metal, so we need to go get some metal. And to do that, I want to go get some tools first. But yeah, so there's a lot of really interesting... There's also a lot of fantasy stuff. Like I said, I had a unicorn earlier. And things aren't limited to being above ground, or above ground, but terrestrial. There's pteranodons, and there's Quetzal. We were talking about that.
Fucking elephants.
Right? They're super, super cute, and the sound in this game is pretty good. I'm pretty sure they... Wait, where is Teacher? Oh, there he is. Look at my Listersaur. He's so cute. And now everyone around him gets bonus experience because that's what they gave it for some reason. Dylan, how do you tame Drakelings?
It's with torches, I think. I don't know exactly how it works. I think they're attracted to light.
They sure are. Which sucks right now, because, you know, I need to not die. But from freezing... Alright, I'm just killing it. Or it's gonna kill me. Oh, it's a level 130. Holy crap.
Ooh.
Are you gonna kill my moss chops? Oh
Apparently
my
not that
gosh.
way.
I hope it doesn't kill my moss chops. It was killing me because I had a torch, but I needed the torch
Yeah.
so I didn't freeze to death.
That's all I know about him is torches.
I don't even know what they look like, so I couldn't tell you.
I saw a short YouTube short. That's the only reason I know about him. I haven't seen him in the game yet.
I've seen so many of them. I think they do spawn over in my area, though. They're cute. They look like little like little fairy dragons. Like they have fairy wings.
Some oil. Time is it? Midnight. I should have plenty of time.
Where did you... Oh, you are still over there fighting the Drakeling. I don't know if you can beat that thing, bud.
Yeah, I don't. Dreams got killed by him a lot too. I don't know what's.
Well, my
What's the deal with
moss chop is over here because it killed me. So the moss chops is out here trying to...
Get its revenge. Nobody kills my master and gets away with it. What are me coordinates? 35, 50.
I feel like a spider fighting a freaking wasp right now. Oh, it buggered off. They won't fight to the death. They will run off if you get them too low of life. Oh, I don't have... Okay, well, maybe we can get some wood out of this. I need some wood and some stones. Oh! Yep, I'm gonna die to it, and then I'm gonna lose my moss chops. All because... Oh, I think it leashed. I think I'm good now. Nope, there it is. Why is everything so high level suddenly? I feel like everything is crazy high level suddenly.
Ragnarok's always been crazy with levels. It's like what it's notorious for.
Did my moss chops die? I didn't see it pop up, but I was also
I
dead.
only saw you so far.
Glad I have like 1,000,000 fiber so I can keep doing the basic stuff here and at least get enough clothes to survive running over to it. Nope, there it is.
Oh, there's the message. The message none of us want to see. I tell you what, this whole series is just us getting fucking arced over and over.
Right?
And over
Yeah,
and
it's been
over
pretty
and
rough.
over.
The problem is it's over by the boxes, so like I can't even go and get new metal tools.
Now he's guarding the fucking loot.
Ugh.
Oh, you scared the fuck out of me, bro. I was like, what is making that noise over here?
Do I have the stuff to make?
I said, last time I looked, my area was clear. Hey, you see my house? Looks nice, don't it?
Yeah, is this one that got destroyed?
Yeah, that's why it's in pieces. I refuse to fix it. I'm not living here anymore, bro. As soon as Andrew gets on, we're moving the fuck out. Andrew's got 14 health too, because I barely saved him. He's laying in that bed in the corner. He was getting stomped the fuck out by that elephant.
Yeah. It's foggy over here.
It's
Yeah.
always foggy, dude. Yeah, Zarius foggy as hell.
Now I have fog this time.
Imagine my fear when I get back over from getting you that saddle and I just see a fucking elephant's face coming out of the fog.
What's for the saddle? A Tyrannodon? I need to find a Pteranodon.
I passed a 150 on my journeys. It's like in the middle of the map. I just didn't have anything to knock it out with. Just looking for a new base spot. I think I found one. Andrew said he didn't care, so I straight up picked the same one we did in ASE. Because it was really good, so.
This is what I get for complaining about my place being too underpopulated in the past, isn't it?
I was doing the same thing, and then, like I said, a fucking elephant showed up and ruined my life.
I think you're right, though. I think there's a bunch of spawns at Viking Bay, and it's probably limiting the spawns elsewhere.
Do I go get carrots and get a new horse instead of trying to get metal tools? That slows everything down, but at least I would have something that can protect me. I can't even get to any good mining spots for metal right now either because of the Allosaurus. This is rough, guys. Not gonna lie.
I've got spare metal tools, but that doesn't really help you because it's so far away. But I don't have a pickaxe though. I had to make one. I had to make one.
Yeah, and I can, like, I just have to find a way to get past, because it's not like it's right next to the boxes, it's between me and the boxes. The problem is, there's a sheer cliff to the, like, so it's on the coastline, to the right of it is a sheer cliff, so, like, I can't just go around it and then drop straight down, because of how the area is laid out. And, like, super tall cliffs, because it's, like, basalt, column cliffs. Anyways, how you doing today, Corgi? I've been worried about the game. I didn't even check in on you. How you doing? I know Phil said you got company over.
What's the neutral stance? What's that about?
Neutral is they won't attack on their own, but they will defend themselves.
Good, that's what I want. Switch you to neutral, so if something bothers you, you kill it. And then I'm gonna have to step away.
Oh, I uncovered myself. A lot of work this weekend. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Nope.
Okay.
We can just throw the clothes away.
I will be back.
Okay. Yeah, let's go get some carrots and see if we can find a new horse. So I can try to ride past anything dangerous to get more stuff. This shield is so heavy. I swear, with how heavy the wooden shield is, we might as well be oaken shield out here with just a whole tree branch for a shield. What sort of what board game is it? One I would know, or is it like a new one that just came out? Oh, not those. Carrots. Get some carrots. We want lots of carrots. And we want to find a horse. Luckily, I know where the horse is. Block by block, about making autonomous zones, and that's interesting. Huh. Very interesting sounding. This is enough carrots to get a horse if I can find one. They like to stay near the river, which makes sense, you know, get some drink on and whatnot. And the carrots grow near the river. Virgus' neighbor had been wanting to try it, so she was fine. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. We used to do weekly board game nights. We haven't done that in forever since we all grew up and got jobs, but my friends and I, my group of friends, some of them are in here, like the one I keep calling Dylan. He was one of the ones that was in that group of people that would do board games on a regular basis. Aaron was not a regular, but he would come to a couple, I think. The Ryan, one of the guys who's in here quite a bit, Evil Maggot, he used to join all the time. If you ever see Dark Viper in here, Dark Viper 007, I think is his username. He is the one who normally hosted it. We normally go to his house because he had a good space for playing games. Are you not playing along as well, Corgi, or just them, or are you getting in there and saying down with the police? Marowak, Phil has a bunch of board games. So Arcadia Quest. I am familiar with Arcadia Quest. Yeah, I haven't played it. It was one of the games that we never got around to playing, but we have opened the box, so I am familiar with its like what it is. Very cool. Very cool. I love the cooperative or asymmetric, either one. I mean, board games. A lot more than I like, you know, straight up someone gets to win, someone gets to lose, like Monopoly. Not that there's not a place for those games, though. I think they are perfectly reasonable to exist. I'm just not it. You need to get back into work. That's fair. Working on anything neat? I say as I distract you from work by constantly talking to you. It's kind of rude of me. But I don't apologize. Because it's only kind of rude. Sometimes you need a little bit of a distraction with your friends while you're working. Very cool. I'll have to check it out. Even if it's not readily available as a physical copy, I might be able to find a copy of it for Tabletop Simulator and try it that way at some point. More carrots. If I don't find any horses here, I will go across that river onto the other side. Alright. Where's the other two? I know I saw three over here. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, phew, that Gallimimus scared the crap out of me. Level 60's fine. So we just need something at the moment. So let's grab you first. 60 I should be able to get with 2, maybe 3 carrots. So I have more than enough for this. It's alright, girl. Wait, were you a girl? Boy? Whatever you were. Boy. It's alright, boy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oop. Not gonna hurt you there, buddy. Alright, little baby Triceratops. Gotta be sneaky. Quit. Come on. Oh, ambient sound just kicked in again. Stop moving. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Alright, it's gonna take 3 carrots. Just barely. Oh, I see why he's moving so slow. It's because I'm got too much weight on me for him to run full speed. Beautiful. That makes this easier. Now, there was a second horse that I'm gonna have to deal with. Or try to get, not deal with. Deal with's the wrong word. There's more carrots right over here, which is lovely. That'll make this easier. Equus obtained! Yes, exactly. What would you would you like to name this one, Corgi? Because I would be happy to name my horse after what for you, whatever you want to name it. It's a boy. Yes, it's a boy. Not that that really matters. Like, I named a girl horse Bucephalus the other day because, whatever, it's a name. Names don't have to actually portend to proper genders. Quote-unquote proper genders. And my boy unicorn was named Sparkles, so... My girl Moss Chops was Chopper, which is a traditionally male name. Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Alright, where were those carrots that I saw? They're there? No. Oh, this lighting hurts my eyes. There's the other horse. You're another male. You're lower level, but that's okay. I'll probably get you in 2 then, instead of 3, because the other one was almost... Yep. And we'll call you Ganon. Game. That's not how horse riding works. Alright, Rhiannon and Ganon, let's go. Alright, 2 new horses acquired. That's 1 step in the right direction.
Every day is like day 1 again. I'm just a higher level.
I mean, that higher level does matter. And having a small backlog of supplies so it doesn't take as much gathering. Oh, I have definitely... we used to ride horse... So, alright. More It Sleeps in the Day lore for you. My grandma used to own a very large farm. That, as a kid, she was leasing out to farmers. They were farmers when my dad was younger. And we used to hunt on this land all the time too, so it was good land. And then she would lease it out. But anyways, one of the groups that leased it out at one point set aside an area of it for raising horses, like en masse, like they were breeders and traders or whatever. And so I used to ride them on a very regular basis. And then I've told you about me having the Jewish girlfriend, which is just for context as to which girlfriend. It doesn't really matter that she was, but her parents had horses, and they were all named after Lord of the Ring characters, which was super cute. So there was like Eowyn and Gimli and Gandalf, and then they had one that was born later, and I don't remember what her name was, but yeah. Alright. Which one am I on? Am I on Rhiannon? Yes. Alright, Rhiannon, let's go. Alright, Ganon, follow me until we get up here, and then I'm going to drop you off at the hut. You, everyone, set to stop. And then we're gonna go on a ride. What did you get as a trait? I didn't actually look. You have stamina frail, so I don't want to breed you. Because that means your offspring are always going to get whatever the weaker stamina is. Unless both things have the same stamina, I guess. Sure, no, that's fair. Yeah, I've ridden horses a lot. I also loved Missy. Missy was the one that was not named Lord of the Rings. That's why I forgot. Missy, M-I-S-S-Y, was the other horse that they had. And Missy was a buckskin... something quarterling. It was technically a half-breed. Oh. Well, that Pteranodon just literally flew through the map and is now stuck underneath. What level are you? Oh, never mind. Never mind, he found the hole that he got in to get back out, apparently. What was I saying? Oh yeah, buckskin, quarterling, something like buckskin coloration. Breed was a quarterling, something else. Hybrid. Her mom was a quarterling. I don't know what her dad was. Anyways, my then girlfriend, could not get that horse to do anything for her. Now, her parents could. Like, this isn't me being some miracle worker. I want to be clear. Not that, you know, it matters, but I'm not so arrogant to think this was because I was special, but she couldn't get the horse to do anything. And then Miss Seed loved me and would do pretty much anything I told her. Like, without even proper training, I was able to, the moment she was big enough to be ridden, I was able to ride her because she just trusted. She just didn't like my ex for whatever reason. This is one that was super insecure, so maybe she was like, nope, you don't trust yourself, I don't trust you. Alright, let's get you some more melee damage. I actually should probably get you some life. We'll do that next. I also might want to get you a saddle. What does it take? I think I need a smithy to make your saddle. But let me see. Oops. Yeah, so I need the smithy for it. What do I even need for it, though? 240 hide. Everything else is easy to get, so we'll just have to get some... kill some animals later. I'm gonna need to get another moss chop, so I should probably go look for those. Because they're just so useful, especially early on when you need fiber for everything, and then I'll also need fiber again later. But they're super useful. Also, thinking of other random stuff. Oh, what, I just forgot what they're called. There's the prehistoric deer on this map, which are really, I love them because they jump like crazy. Okay, I don't know if I can say I've ridden a mule, but I can say I have been transported by a mule, for what that's worth. I have been in a cart pulled by a mule that you led, like you use the reins or whatever to lead it. But I have not ridden like on the back of a mule. Mules are a very opinionated creature. I will say that. If they like you, though, you can do no wrong. But if they don't like you, good luck. Alright, let's see if this horse is a better level. Because we want to get a good level one that we can... And I want her to be... I want it to be female. Megaloceros, thank you. Yes. Megaloceros is correct. Female, you're low level, but that's okay. We can still use you as a breeding stock for now. Oh, nope, never mind. She doesn't like me. Mules, that's a very apt comparison, honestly. Very apt comparison. They are very opinionated. They know whether or not they like you, and they don't care if you care. They also have a really good vibe of things, though, kind of like a corgi does, which is the reason I agree. They can really tell if someone's like good people most of the time. Which is really nice. So, like, I trust if a mule doesn't like someone. Bossy and salty. Yeah. Oh, another horse. Hopefully you're a better level, because I want a good breeding female. That's such a sentence, but husbandry is a thing. It's not that weird. It just sounds weird out of context. What color are you? You're a pretty standard looking horse, too. You are not worth it. Actually, you are so not worth it. I'm going to... I didn't quite get it. Sounds like a certain John. Yes, you are correct. I cannot disagree with that assessment. But, you know, this game, husbandry is a big deal, by the way, because breeding is how you actually get good, good things to use. Oh, it's so hard to control in first person while on a horse. Their turning radius drops so much. Chocobo, yes, sir. Oh man, I need to see if there's a Chocobo mod for this game, because you can get MOAs and terror birds, so there might be a mod to add literal Chocobos, which would be a hilarious little thing. And the modern games have good enough looking ones that look like real animals. Am I jousting a horse? Is that what I'm doing right now? There is an actual lance, by the way, so I could literally get one of those at some point and joust. Yeah, that's true. I still think their name is amazing, Terror Birds. It's also pretty well made, like reasonable with the size of them. Oop, they're pretty good mounts too in this game because they can move fast and jump pretty high. They're annoying to deal with too because they're tenacious assholes when it comes to their AI for the wild ones, which is not a bad thing. I am absolutely just jousting this thing. This is stupid. I probably shouldn't even bother doing this, but... It's got hide that I need. It's got fur that I need. Alright, where did you go, horsey? I assume you ran back over here. There it is. Because most of the time these things aren't very smart, so they will circle back on places. My melee damage is really low, though, if I'm struggling to kill a level 15 horse with a pike. Oh, there was a party hat dodo. Look at him, he's so cute. Ayah! He has hide and cake! Imprint cake, nice. So if we find babies, or we make babies, if I find a breeding pair, that'll be really useful. It'll just jump our imprinting on the baby really high. Okay, well, we're not going after the horse anymore. He turned into a backpack. He sure did. This one's going to as well. No, this one's not. I thought you had a party hat because you're party colored. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Dodo. You didn't deserve that. The baby. Oh, look, Dilophosaurus. These things are assholes. Hiya! You say sleepy. Yeah, they're Jurassic Park style. Oh, hey, there's another baby. Hey. No, wait, I'm not actually taming you. You're going to die. I want your meat. Because you are going to need meat, so you'll survive until I can get a moss chops to provide more meat for you. Are you fast enough to keep up with me? This game, the first one, I should say, Ark Evolution, or Survival Evolved. Yeah, Survival Evolved. The first one is quite a bit older than this one, so that's part of the reason some of the designs are way outdated. Is because it came out when Jurassic Park was a thing. All right, what do you want? You want prime meat. Well, we're not doing that. Are you a baby? No, you're a Listro. What level are you? 95. We can probably beat this thing up. Oh, there's another one. What do you want? You want Majos. You should have some Majo. Yep, Majo berry. Let's grab a couple of these just in case it tries to disappear in the process. There we go. You are Joffrey. You are so low level. That's okay. We're gonna do something stupid and gain you some levels quick. Where's my attack my target? Also, follow all. No, I need you to come back. There you go. Okay, we're gonna kill this thing. Get some free experience. Get some meat for our little boy. Little Venom. Oh, you're almost out of stamina. Okay, let's do it on the horse. Let's go, Rhiannon. Hiya! Okay, you are attacking my target. That's good. I'm less embarrassed about this taking a bunch to take out because... Oh gosh, what did I do? Yeah, you're not outrunning me, bud. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Why are you not defending yourself? I know you guys will. Is it because I'm not, like, messing with the babies or something? Oh. Oh, shit. We have friendly fire on? I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have been more careful with that. Beautiful. Well, I guess I don't need this meat anymore, but sure. That's okay. You can have the meat. And some berries. And let's make you... Oh, I should have brought your life up, but that's okay. Oh, I gained a little. Let's get this up to 50. Beautiful. And we are level... I don't know what level. Doesn't matter. Let's move down. See what we've got. Do we have access to anything I've been needing? Not yet, but we're getting close. Okay. Nothing there that we need. Let's get some wood. Alright, come here. Joffrey, take all this wood. You gain some life. There we go. And this hide. Beautiful. What level is this turtle? You're level 20? We can take you out and get some of the stuff I need. Where's your baby? There's your baby. I don't want to kill your baby. You're not dead, which means I can do this. And then we'll be able to claim you. Oh, you can stop. You can follow further back. What, behavior. Where's the follow distance one? Why are you on top of me? You're supposed to be at medium. Okay. You are a male, and you are female. Perfect. We'll have a breeding pair. I don't know if that's actually your daddy, but it doesn't matter, you guys. This, you know. It'll work out. Let's go get some thatch. You should be able to get me a bunch of thatch. Yeah. Fiber. So we'll need the fiber too. I could rebuild over here. This looks like a nice flat area right next to the cold so we can get to like where Argentivis are. Well, I gotta keep track of where the baby is. Are you sticking around your mama? Or your daddy? Yeah, you are. Okay. So I'm gonna need to tame her once he wakes up, and we're gonna... Heavy hitting! That's beautiful! That means you get a bonus to your damage, right? Show traits. Heavy hitting. This creature hits harder but less quickly. That is okay. You're already a walking tank. That's what you're going to be. So I don't have to put as much investment into your attack stat. I do need a bunch of berries from you. So give me berries. And I have that imprinting cake that we can use on this. I could have given him carrots. I should have given him carrots. Whatever. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. We didn't hit him, luckily. That would have been catastrophic. And you can be... Firip and Lirip. Lirip. Alright, you get some more HP. Let's get you to 1500, and then the rest will go into... Oh, wait. Right. I need to do this. So look at you. Aim it at a dino. Did that work? Oh, right. I need to... No, that didn't work. What? Excitable. This creature gets excited the more it's in combat. Following up simple attacks with... Oh! So if I can get both of those traits to pass down, that's going to be crazy. They hit hard, and then they hit harder than normal. Nice. That's beautiful over there. We can get some, like, saber tooth. So some smolodons. We can get mastodon. I think they just call them woolly mammoths as well. Or I think there's woolly mammoths. I mean, I think there's Megapithecus. I think there's Dinopithecus over there. I think there's going to be Megatherium. What's it called? Mesotherium? Mesotherium, yeah. Alright, I hope you want something simple. You're gonna be useful. Oh, do you have food, Tortle? You do. Okay. I did make sure of that. Yep, Megatherium.
Oh my. Andrew ain't here yet? Good grief.
No, not yet.
Alright, what do you... Oop, we got time. Oh, I forgot. I need to not look at the turtles while they're growing up. Can I pull up a tracker? Oh, wrong one. On the baby. Baby. These aren't the babies. There we go. All right. Everyone stop for now. I will come back and get you all in just a moment after I go gather more berries and such. But yeah, there's a lot of like they have put a lot of Ankylosaurs, Doedicurus, Stegosaurus, Trikes, obviously, you know, the main ones are there. Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus, one of those two. One of those is available on a mod, and I don't remember which one is by default and which one's on the mod, but point being, we've got a bunch of theropods. There's the Armag. I can't think what it's called. I always want to call him Armageddon, but I know that's not right. Is there an earthquake?
Not that I'm aware of.
It just sounds like an eruption, essentially, going on near me.
Well, you were close to the volcano, weren't you?
I'm up near the cold biome right now, because I've been traveling around. Unless there's a volcano closer to here than I realize. No, the volcano is quite a bit away from me.
No, nothing shaking for me. But...
And there's no shaking, it's just the sound effect, so I don't know. What do you want? You want to cuddle? Yay! Alright. Everyone! Follow!
I found Dream's little hut he built. Just
yeah.
flying around. So I took everything out of his chest and I shoved it into his inventory. So he's gonna be overweight when he wakes up.
You're good, Corgi. Thank you for hanging out for a while. You know, you could also just, if you want to, well, I guess you wouldn't be able to hear me. I was going to say you could, like, minimize, you could still, and just have the sound on if you want to still randomly chat. I don't know if that's a option still. It used to be you could set it to, where you could do audio only. I don't know if that's still an option or not, though. Alright, guys. Also, did you... I don't know, before you disappear, if you saw, I named, my, oh my gosh, my brain cannot right now. What are these called? What are you called? My Carbonimus. Carbonimus? That's not how you say that. Carbonimus. Yeah, Carbonimus. I named it Piedip. Because, you know, portal. And you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you want to still just, like, hang out and chat and hear my voice, that is an option. But don't feel any obligation. If you need to, like, completely shut me off and whatever, I perfectly understand. As someone who deals with my own issues with migraines, I know it's not a migraine you're currently going through, but as someone who does deal with things like that, you know I'm not going to get offended if you just disappear. But if you're wanting to just hang out, that is something I understand as well. And I will keep talking even if you're not talking, so maybe not quite as frequently, but still definitely chatting as I explain what I'm doing and stuff anyways. Alright, Lirip and Lirip and what did I name you? Joffrey. And I'm on what? Rhiannon? Rhiannon, yep. Taking a little trip back towards home, and then we're going to hopefully find safe passage to other things. I got horses now, which is the big deal. Maybe we'll find another horse on the way, because I would love to get a good horse instead of just horses. I would love if I could get a good female horse. Ooh, is that the horse I was beating up earlier, or are you a different? I need to get some crystals so I can make a spyglass and actually see what I'm looking at. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I would love to see a game made like this for 2D, kind of like Terraria, but like this. Nope, that's the one I was messing with earlier. Okay, you can get out of here. I'm not going to mess with you. You got to survive earlier. You have earned your right to live. But I'm also not recruiting you to the team. So, I know you're not watching, but I am near a, like, old buttressed, not buttress, that's not the right word at all. Tower. Why did I say buttress? What the hell? An old tower, kind of like a wizard's tower more than a lighthouse, but its positioning, I think it's supposed to be a lighthouse. That I'm going to relocate my group to. Everything's going to move over here soon-ish. So I just have to find a nice, safe way to travel. But yeah, I think it would be really neat if they were to make a some sort of 2D dinosaur survival game in the vein of Terraria, where it's it still has that like crafting survival thing going on. Things like running away become a little bit more difficult. It's at a Diplo. I can't speak Diplodocus in this game cannot hurt you. They literally, mechanically, they do not have the ability to defend themselves by causing damage. Instead, they can just push you around. Now, they can push you off cliffs and kill you that way. Oh, or, okay, so Terraria is like a side-scrolling crafting survival, but I guess, like, you could do, like, the 2D isometric, like, Digimon game that's out there. And then I think you could do more of what you were wanting. You just wouldn't, I don't think you could do things like Pteranodons as well in that scenario. You would have to stick more to terrestrial dinosaurs and creatures. Like no Pteranodons, no Argentavis. I know that they're technically dinosaurs or whatever, but top down, yeah. I also assumed that this game was going to cause you issues because there's a whole lot of movement that goes on. Alright, everyone, you need to be following me, not the turtle. Or the moss chops. Give me the carrot! Thank you. Everyone following on me, not on the horse. Or the... There's another horse. I have 25 carrots. Okay. We really wish I had a spyglass at this point so I could see its level from afar. Female 50, that's fine. Shannon! So I have a Shannon, a Ganon, and a Rhiannon. And now I can breed horses. I wonder if she has any good traits. What's your traits? You have oxygen robust. Okay. So whenever it breeds, whichever parent has a better oxygen stat, which is used for swimming, will pass on its genes, which is really good. Oh, thinking of top-down crafting survival games. Weird segue here. I mean, I guess it's not that weird, but Are you familiar with what's it actually called? Pokemon Ranch? Maybe that's what it's called. It's a fan game that is a isometric top-down like Pokemon. I mean, it's a Pokemon game. Pokemon fan game, obviously, with the name Pokemon Ranch. And it's a crafting survival game where you use your Pokemon to like start fires and cut down trees to get you materials. You have to craft your Pokeballs and stuff to catch them. And then there's like not real. You don't think? Okay. Oh, I missed out on Kingler. Dang. It's I like it. It's pretty good. It's what's up, cat? Thank you for the lurk. You missed out on all the tragedy, cat. We had one of our horses got eaten. I got eaten several times. Oh, are you also following me? Nice. Okay. Yeah, we need to get your life up. Oh, you know what? I can give this wood to Pirip and Irip. Yeah, it was rough, but it's it's Ark that happens. Everyone on the server has had situations like that occur. In fact, there's the term in the community is getting arced because it is such a common thing to occur. I also accidentally killed one of my own dinosaurs because I didn't know friendly fire was turned on. So that was something that occurred. Oh, we have too much weight on you, huh? Okay, let's get some of this weight off of you then. You can have this stuff. Oh, you have gained levels. Let's get your life up some more. We don't need all these seeds. Let's just dump like all of the seeds because we get so many seeds in such a short amount of time. Don't need stem berries at the moment. Oh, I didn't. That's fine. We'll get more thatch later. Did not mean to get rid of that, but... But I'm the horse king, so, you know, we've already collected more. I just lost my unicorn was what my first horse that died was, which was sad. But I'm like Lu Bao out here. I'm all about the horses in this game because they're so good. And they've added some new types of horses that are fantasy horses that I'm going to have to start doing stuff with soon. They made, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a nightmare. Like, it's not called Nightmare, but that's what it is. It's a flying horse that's wreathed in, like, undead flames. So I'm going to have to find one of those. Find another unicorn if I can. Only 2 unicorns can spawn in the wild at once, and so the fact that I found one of them is really cool. Now, there can be more than 2 if you have them. Like, they will still show up whenever the creatures all get server wiped if you have ones that are tamed. Alright, guys, welcome to your new home. Very temporary. We are going to be moving out of this home soon. I have to get materials. Actually, I wonder how much of this we can just pack up right now besides the food truck. We can probably get everyone moving. I have probably enough creatures here that I can probably just offload all the weight onto people. Alright, everyone stop. Pet. And you get more health. You get more health. And you get more health. Anyone else gain levels? I bet Custer and Dipper have levels. Mule, are you on my house? Mule, what are you doing? I have not. No one's even mentioned this thing to me, so... I've heard you talk about it at one point, and that's the extent of my knowledge of it. But if they're gonna want me to play on their server, I'm not going, because this is the one with the guys from town, so this is the one I'm gonna be playing on. Alright, where's Dipper? I wonder if Dipper's dead. It's very possible. I didn't see it in my log, though. Where's the log? Lost Chop. Let's see. Can I look at my tames? I just want my creatures. Not my babies, just my creatures. Okay, so yes, he's still alive somewhere. I might be willing to, yeah. Let's get your carry weight up some more. Alright, Custer. Come here. Also, where's your brother, Custer? Where's Dipper? And those two literally are brothers, because, I found them as babies together in the same location. Stop all. Alright, are we close enough, or are we too far away? Let's see. Pull to inventory. Fiber. So, no. Let me get over here again. Oh, I forgot. I have you set to wander, so you're gonna move around if I do. And that's okay. It's just okay. I'll take a look at it for sure. Like, I hope that didn't sound like I'm just completely not interested, because that's definitely not what I was meaning. I just... Oh my gosh. Stop. Let's take all of it. You can have all of the fiber. And wood. Have all the wood. You should be able to carry most things, so. Well. What's your carry? Yeah, yes, that's so much room. Okay, we put this wood in there. This in here. You have room for stone. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised with that since the new content just came out. So that's not surprising. What else? What else? What else? What else? Thatch. Ah. Someone had a saber tooth. Oh, it's a really low level saber tooth. It's not so bad. Who lost a saber tooth?
I didn't have
Mine.
a saber tooth, so
Mine died yesterday.
I just popped up, so I didn't know because it just said someone lost a saber tooth.
do critters not take fall damage?
If you're on them, they do.
Yeah.
But on their own, no.
So the Pterodon's grab ability is primarily for enemy mounts and players.
Yeah, it's a PvP
Yeah, for
ability.
sure, for sure. Or I mean, you can also use it to get things where you want them.
Yeah.
Because I've used that a lot just for that purpose.
Oh, that Sabretooth was that baby I raised yesterday because me and Andrew needed bait.
Gotcha.
Funny, it's been alive this whole time.
I want a Sabretooth.
We had a nice one. It got stomped to death by an elephant. I lost my Pteranodon taming that fucking Sabretooth, so now they're both dead.
Oh, fun. Stone arrow, yeah, we'll take all those. I'm about to move shop, and I'm just trying to pull everything in all at once. What's a specimen in? Oh, why do I have one of those? I guess I picked it up from a body at some point. Right, you need to not be on roaming for a while, so stay with one or wandering. Also, you need to not follow me for a moment. Pick up. Time to move shop. Oz is... you know, I'm down for it on occasion. So, you know, depending on when he wants to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything in the next... maybe.
Damn it, land where I want to. They're being retarded.
Can you not
There we
pick
go.
up the beds?
I never tried. I wouldn't see why not.
No, it's not giving me the option. My options... And it's not damaged. Like, it's not giving me the repair option. So, I don't know. Just let me pick up other stuff, so I know it's not that. Oh, I see Dipper.
Oh yeah, you can't pick them up. I don't know. That must be a new ASA feature.
That's unfortunate, because I was trying to move shop, and I didn't want to have to break it, so I could... Because, you know, it's not nothing... I mean, it's not like it's crazy, but it's also not nothing when it comes to the amount of hide you need for it early on at this point.
What's crystal look like? Is it white still?
Yeah, it's almost looks exactly the same as it did in ASE. Little tiny spiky looking rock.
Yep.
Bunch of crystals sticking out. Yep. This map's got a lot of them hidden. If you find the ones out in the open, there's only like 2 or 3. A lot of hidden ones though.
Yeah, there's caves that have a lot of them.
There's a mammoth, and I'm freezing.
Yeah, so this map is, they call the snow area in this map Murder Snow. It's the coldest area in the entire game.
There's some demolishing this. How much hide do I get back?
Yeah,
20.
Ragnarok's got the coldest snow.
Yeah, and I was just near it a little while ago. I'm going to be going up there soon to start collecting stuff.
See about making some fur armor or something.
Campfire.
For 52 cold resist. Takes hide, pelt, hair, or wool. Fiber, metal. I should be able to do all that.
Really swell of you if you get a little closer to me. I'm afraid when I drop this, if it's going to disappear.
Yeah, that's been happening quite a bit.
Yep, it just did.
I dropped a stack of wood because I was over encumbered and it disappeared, and I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Well, so
I-
I found a workaround to that. If you use the little cloud feature, you can pull stuff out of the bags.
yeah, but can you do it out of the boxes? Because I didn't realize it was going to over encumber me. So I had already picked them up into my inventory.
It let me pick it up.
Okay, because I knew you could out of the drop bags. I didn't know about the rest.
Also, some of the stuff I've been able to just, if you just look at the right spot, you can grab it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
I
like
just have to figure out
literally
where
like a foot under the ground.
I just don't know where it landed.
Terror birds are funny.
I want to get some terror birds. I like them. They're pretty useful.
Change
honestly.
their running animations different. They flap their wings when they're running at you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Little chickens.
Sounds adorable, and I want them even more now.
It's just quite funny.
-19 degrees Celsius.
Wow,
Think
that
of
sounds.
is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that sounds balmy. No, never mind. Oh, I had a bunch of flint. I didn't know I had a bunch. Thank you for the follow, Hansi. Oh, okay. Random follower bot. My moderation bot was like, nah, I see through this. Alright, do you guys have food for the trip? Yes. Do you have food for the trip? Yes.
A dire bear? It is a dire bear.
Ooh, dire bears are fun.
No. Yeah, it is a different.
Do you have food?
It's not you.
Do you have food?
Some metal stuff over here.
Do you have food? Yes. Do you have food?
Pack of Carnotaurus.
Yes. Do you have food? Yes.
On this rock.
Yes. Alright, so I just have to make sure Dipper has food.
Is there a way to rename critters?
Yeah, if you
Yep.
long press E on them, and then there's like an option or a gear wheel for options, and then on the bottom right is change name.
Cool.
Alright, pick up. Alright, where... I saw Dipper earlier, but I don't know where he's at now. Dipper, where are you?
Dang it, that supply drop disappeared as I was going for it.
Is that Dipper? Dipper, are you Dipper, or are you a random Diplodocus? I hope you're Dipper, because I don't want to get up here and then shoved.
When you say that crystals are hidden, are you saying they're hidden in caves or in
Inside
strange
structures,
places?
caves, yeah.
But they will be very plentiful when you do find one of those locations. Like they're packed.
Well, right now I just want one to make a scope.
Yeah, that's
Or,
something I need to do at some point soon. Is get a spyglass.
Spyglass, that's what I'll use. But, well, so I only need like 2, but I haven't seen any of it, so.
Check like the mountains, high up places. Sometimes when you find metal, there'll be crystal nearby as well.
Yeah, or obsidian has it. If you find some of those, occasionally there's crystal near it. And there's a decent amount of obsidian near where you guys are.
Aaron, I think there's actually a cave by Viking Bay that's got a bunch of crystal in it, if I remember right. If you go down a ways under that arch, where that big rib cage is, there's a cave back in there.
I think you're right. I was muted. Yeah, I think you're right on that.
I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah, I've
crystal
been
in it.
in that cave, but I didn't see crystal at the time.
Maybe it's just a metal cave, but I swore there was crystal in it.
Also, a little bit to the east is the volcano. I say a little. There's a pretty safe pass to get there. There should be some in that area, but it is dangerous.
I found a swamp. Titan bow. Big frog.
I love the frogs. Get all the free cementing paste by eating bugs with them.
I try not to land in that swamp, man. That's where all the really bad stuff is.
It's an interesting swamp. It's like half swamp, half desert swamp.
Yeah, Ragnarok's always had the unique swamp where it's like a flatland marsh. Just like Sarco's baryonyx, Capros, they all pull you off your mount. Snakes
Nice.
and all that shit paralyze you.
A nice friendly place, right?
And like damn near everything has a way to just ruin your day.
Oh, I guess my character needs to eat too, not just my tames. I made sure they all had food, and then didn't make sure I
That's a
did.
special resource node. Not gonna find out, but I'm curious about it.
On my way. On my way. Alright, so there's our heading. I can't remember if it's marked on the map. It is not. I'm going to need to find a bunch of stone, which is super easy in this area, a bunch of wood, and a little bit of thatch. All of which, well, the stone's easy. The rest is going to be a pain.
Oh,
Oh, what? You find you some crystal?
I found something, but I don't. I found a parasaur with a saddle,
Oh,
but
What?
I think it's an NPC of some form.
interesting.
Sure, it's not like a parasaur dreams tamed and then died and the parasaur lived or something.
It says owner flare parentheses dot 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 parentheses.
Oh, that's Jacob.
Oh, it's Jacob. Jacob's in here.
Yeah,
I
Jacob.
found Jacob's base then.
Jacob played yesterday morning, I think.
This is all his fault anyways, right?
He started this whole thing. I wasn't even thinking about Ark until he brought it up at work.
And of course, we're all ridiculously addicted, so...
I can't stop myself.
I still think it's weird. I don't like crafting survival games, besides this one in Pal World where you get to just be a tamer instead, but... Apparently, just that one added element is all it takes to get me to be like, okay, I can live with the genre.
That's a cool pterodon.
Andrew told me a little before 8. It's 8:04. He lied.
He's a liar! Arrest him.
Just eat all these berries to refill our hydration. That's still a thing in this game, right? Yes. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, you can get some more life. We want to get you to 1500 life. Oh, I see teacher's not... Oh, teacher's way behind, so he may still be good. He's just slow. I've even been walking slow. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Guys. Teacher.
How much did Jacob play? Because it looks like he did a lot. Unless this was already here.
Knowing him, probably quite a bit. Because he is kind of like obsessed with this game when he really starts playing, so. Which we all are, but he's like, he really makes it part of his life for a while.
Unless it's part of the map gen, he's like, no, that might be part of map gen, so he might have just built this little hut. But
That could be. I'm about to build on top of like around this like wizard tower thing up here.
yeah, it's like a little lighthouse with a cellar that has a little ocean part or a kind of a dock or bay or something underneath it.
Very cool. I wish this one had like a cellar. You can give me stuff. That's hinges. There we go. That's what I want. And just grab all of this stuff. Oh, should all be in one spot anyways each time. So.
I'm not cold here. 11 degrees Celsius.
Silk, stone. Grab some berries. Did it too fast there. Bam. Bam. Grab all of these from her, because or him. We will go out and get more for him in just a moment. Don't have very many of those, so we'll leave that alone. Okay, so that should be tinta berries. Yep. Full. Berries. Alright, that's enough for everyone to eat. Alright, so let's start getting people in here individually as much as we can. Stop all. You. More attack. Let's get people positioned properly in here. Can you ride in? You cannot. Okay, that's okay. You don't need to be inside. I just was hoping you could be out. Oh man, I'm gonna build down there for like actual home. So let's just leave most of the people up here. I do want to get the obese and stuff moved as much as I can. Teacher, are you? What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? What are you doing, bud? Are you finding your way alright, little buddy? Lamb chop. Come on, buddy. Come on, teacher. It's a nice, easy path over here. Ooh, I got metal right here. I got metal right down there as well. This is such a good spot. Come on. I need to untrack like everyone. Untrack all. Untrack all. There we go. Alright, we want teacher. I want... Grammy. Those are the ones I want. Come on, teacher. Come here, little boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yes. Phil, if you are listening to me, I want you to know that, in fact, yes, they can just go straight up 90-degree or 80-something degree surfaces. I just watched one of them do it without me. So, yes. The sheep can, in fact, do that. I doubt he is. I'm sure he's playing his board game, but he was asking me earlier, and so I figured if he's listening, now would be a good time to tell him that, in fact, yes. Alright, so there's Rammy. Where did Lamb Chop go? Did she make it all the way up? Yes, she did. Come on, teacher. We're almost there. We have a little stairway over here we can take. Come on, little buddy. You cute Listrosaur. You are level 226. I didn't realize that. You have so much potential. Too bad you can't do much. You would never starve to death, apparently. That's where your stats are. Okay, come on. Come on, yo buddy. We're almost there. Man, the pathfinder finding in this is quite a bit better until it's absolutely not. And then they just wedge themselves into a corner and can never move. Teacher, can you come in here? I don't know if you can or not. No? Okay. That's fine. That is okay. We will be building down here soon. Don't kill me. It's not quite as steep as I was hoping it was, but man, that can still do a lot. Alright, so let's get you up here. Alright. Everyone's here. Everyone's in feeding distance. That's the most important part. Everyone is stopping. Oh, you're just moving over there. Okay, that's fine. Rhiannon! Actually, let's get our crafting stuff inside here. So, you have my good old crafting supplies. Well, some of them? Where's my forge? Do you have my forge? You do. Okay, we're gonna make this here. So I do need to put floor in here. Can I put floor in here? That's the next question. Wood. I'm pretty sure you have all of it. Yeah. That'll be enough for testing. Can I place this in here? He did say he had building on inside. Perfect. Okay. The different floors are going to serve different purposes. Storage on the bottom. Get up here. Okay, that's going to stick through. Is it bad, though? No, that's not in the way. That's what I wanted to make sure. Okay. I'm going to put this here. Nice little working table here. Get some narco berries, all of them. Get all the spoiled meat. Where's the spoiled meat? Okay, we have one. That's fine. Okay, and then I think the next floor is available. Yeah, so there's like several floors. So I can put my forges here, and later we can put like proper flaming Like the big ones in here, I think. And then, yeah, we have an upper floor for landing. Perfect. So let's put our forge here. This is awful, by the way. Not a good... this needs a floor, too. Okay. That's fine. I'll put it down with the other thing for now. But then, eventually, this will be where we land our birds. I hope. I hope they can land in here. We'll see later for sure. Oh gosh. Collision. The game's collision is playing tricky. No. Perfect. All right. Let us create then. Now, what do I need for stone foundation? I need stone, wood, and thatch. Okay, that's not a lot, but it's fine. Oh, I need this first. I need fiber and hide. Okay. Pull that and... So we need the bed. Everything else after that is just gravy on top. Okay, what do we need? We need lots of stone. Lots of stone. Okay. That's fine. We can hold off on it for a moment. We can dump all this stuff back in here. Because I'm not going to do the bed. You have enough food. I have an axe on me. Oh, we can get rid of some more weight here because I'm not going to need... Hopefully I won't need the pike. Hopefully I won't need that. Definitely won't need that. Pitch that. You can have that. Have that. Alright. Whoop! Perfecto. Perfecto. And now we go collect stone and wood. We have a conveniently close... Ow. Conveniently close tree to get our first batch of wood. And we should have lots of stone here that we can gather. This stone right here, I think I can probably gather from. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yes, I can. There's some metal. We like to see metal. Metal is something we need. Good on weight.
That's a good setting. I like that.
What's that?
I like that. I like that. Hello.
What's that? What are you setting?
There's a new UI setting where all the floating names and stuff only show up if you're looking at it. That way, there's not a million. Oh my god, I'm being attacked by a fucking terror bird. That way there's not a million green names floating around everywhere. I always hated that from the first game. I always just kept my HUD off unless I needed to find something.
Sure.
But now it has just, if you're not looking at them, it just has like a little green like dinosaur footprint. And then you look at it and it pops up the name and stuff.
Nice.
Saved from all the screen clutter.
Very cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to give you guys a new location. Not that anyone's really visited my camp, but here soon, because I'm building a place to make my bed right now. Well, I will be here in just a second. I gotta get some wood and stone, but... And I can build in the tower. I tested, so I am able to. I'm not going to be building the house there, but all my crafting and crap's going to be in there, so it's less likely to be destroyed if something attacks.
Good. Giant moth. Lantria.
Well, Andrew, everything went bad.
All right, give me the download. What happened?
Have you logged in yet? I'll wait till you log in. It'd be funnier that way.
I'm launching now. Why, is someone gonna kill me when I log in?
No, I got rid of them eventually.
Is it the elephant?
It was an elephant, yes. 3 of them, to be precise.
3? We didn't have shit spawn there for like fucking 7 hours.
Yeah, you're telling me.
At least it
There
wasn't
was
Drake
like
Links.
nothing within like a long ways away. Shit, I don't know. I had to go 400 or 500 meters away from the base just to find something to kill.
Man, such a familiar story.
So it all started with that Megalosaurus that Aaron was dealing with, right? That really high level one.
Uh-huh.
It was terrorizing all their shit, him and Dream. So I went to go help them deal with it, right? It had ended up having a baby. We killed it. Aaron got a baby. And then he wanted a saddle. I had just unlocked the saddle, so I made one for him and took it to him. And as I was getting back over here,
It's all very dramatic.
my plan was to just farm some like resources and shit, right? Metal and stuff. I did one metal run, cooked it, took Aaron that saddle. As soon as I got back, I landed. I was about to walk in the house, and I look over into the fog, and all I see is an elephant sticking its head out the fog, walking towards me up the beach. And I was like, "Oh, that's not good. We have like 7 tames sitting here."
I really wish I could have seen that cinematic.
You couldn't even see the whole thing, bro. I just saw its like trunk sticking through the fog. And I start freaking out. I'm like trying to pull crystal so I can start making little dino balls.
Yeah.
So I can start picking shit up. And so I start trying to grab stuff, but as soon as I grabbed both the pteranodons first, because I was like, I'm not losing a pteranodon again. I picked them up, and then here comes the elephant dude,
For
starts
those who
charging
missed
at me.
yesterday, we had
And of course, all the
a
raptors
whole ordeal.
and the
with
saber
doing
tooth
Still
go
on
crazy.
aggressive.
Yeah, they went crazy. And so I start trying to just help. I'm like throwing spears at the elephant and shit, and its health's not fucking moving, dude, and it's stomping the shit out of everything. So it killed everything naturally, and then it decided it didn't have enough, so then it started charging at the house too.
Well, my health is like 0.
Yeah,
you're
that's why
almost
he
dead.
wanted you
I
to
did-
get here first.
I did eventually get it away. I threw a pteranodon out and lured it away finally, because that motherfucker was on. It just wanted everything. It heard that we had not had a bad enough time yet and wanted to make it worse.
I had a long day yesterday, huh?
Yeah, so you're really hurt.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
And look at the house. It's just like in pieces. It didn't get the Leicester though. I think this is what it was after.
It's always Sedan Listros, right? Listros.
Yeah, he was in the house. And not only that, it's 2 buddies that were a little farther back. One of them was a max level.
Do you have an otter?
It's just a chibi.
Oh. They're so
I did
cute.
find otters though.
I found crystal. Yes.
Hell yeah, my dude.
It's a shit heavy because if it's very heavy, I won't be able to
It's not light.
much of it. 3 pounds a piece, or 3 pounds for a pound a piece. We'll see how much I can carry. One thing I wish is that when you had a resource and you like hovered over it, you could like select it and say like, "Oh, show me what this is used for."
Sure.
At least the stuff that I already know.
I'm telling you, dude,
Yeah.
all the survival game guys need to get together. And make the perfect survival game.
If you're not wrong, but
Or figure out how the perfect survival game should be, because every game
Has
should
something.
have that feature. Should have a crafting guide. Every game should have better storage settings.
I'm with you on that. Like, there's a bunch of games that do 1 or 2 things right, but then they get other stuff, and it's like, just come on. You don't have to be unique on this one thing. It works over here for a reason. Just do it.
Something was going on with the global chat. I had to fucking quit out. Wouldn't let me interact with my inventory.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. So did you find somewhere that you liked?
Yeah, it was actually pretty easy. I just went back to the canyon area.
Oh, where we had all the fun.
Yeah, it's got a lot of resources there, and there's this nice little spot next to a lake that I think would be good.
I like
The
the
flat area.
description of where we had all the fun.
We did have a lot of fun there.
Oh, I don't doubt it. It is just kind of a funny sounding description.
That's whenever all of our shit kept getting killed. Well, at first we died to the raptors. We lost a pteranodon, and then we were going back to get the saddle because we spent like 6 hours just trying to get the keratin for the fucking saddle.
Right.
Yeah, I got 2 spots marked. I'll show you both of them.
You want raw prime fish meat, huh?
Yeah, I've been ignoring this guy.
oh, those are drakes of some form.
Get in the water.
What, the
Yeah,
little drakelings? The
yeah.
little fairy dragon looking things?
These don't look little.
Oh.
Did you find the real dragons?
I don't know. I don't have a scope yet or a spyglass. I don't know if I can I make it by hand?
Oh,
If you have the other-
do we
other
have any
materials.
crystal here?
There might be a little bit, yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, there's some crystal.
So I get a fiber and all right, chop chop. And I didn't bring my.
Was your shit all broken?
Yeah, my inventory is broken. Like I go, all right. There's a double keybind or something that got changed. Keyboard.
Well, when you press tab, is it doing something else?
Yeah, it's opening the global
The console?
chat and
Or like, oh, I see.
not the console. It's just the chat, and then it won't go away.
Yeah, that's something keybind got fucked up.
But I haven't even touched
Oh, no
anything. That's what
shoulders.
annoys me.
I thought global chat was on like slash or something.
Local chat is on insert.
See, I'm pretty sure for
Tribe
me
chat's
it's
on
on enter.
slash.
Oh, tribe slash.
Global.
Tribe was on slash. Okay.
I found wyverns.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, be careful. You can't outrun those with pteranodons anymore. Those things aggro onto you. They'll follow you all the way back to your fucking house.
But they don't wander as much anymore, theoretically.
What is going on?
Just try rebinding the inventory one to tab again. It should clear out anything else. Because this game doesn't let you double bind, so
It's true.
it'll clear out the other one. Show my inventory is in the middle slot if you didn't see it.
Still doing it. God damn it. All right, full game restart it is. I don't want to spend the first 3 hours not being able to play again like last night. I just want to play.
That's
Eat
fair,
that
that's
ass,
fair.
boy. Yeah, it's just kind of funny, Dylan. Like we go through all that bullshit just to try to get the Pteranodon saddle back that was despawned anyway. And then we come back to base, and then we go back to get Crystal again after we farm for 2 more hours to get enough keratin to get a Pteranodon saddle. Then we went through the Megalosaurus shit trying to knock out the raptors and the saber tooth. You die, your bird dies.
Get a badass saber tooth out of it, which was cool.
Yeah, and then he dies. We could bring them all back to base where like nothing else bad could happen. Go to sleep, and then yeah, fuck
Yeah,
us. All that,
I
all
had-
that for not.
When I came back, that raptor had just grown up too, and I was getting ready to hop on it to take it out, and that's when I saw the elephant. And I was like, well, that's a problem. And then it killed everything.
Yeah, they're too powerful to just be in starter zones.
It's bullshit. First thing I said is, why the
Just like
fuck are
we-
elephants spawning on the beach?
Like the only thing, like Aaron, if he got that high level Megalosaurus, still probably couldn't kill it. Maybe it could. I don't know.
Not unless it's
I-
at night.
I
If
said
it's
for
a
Megalosaurus.
max 150, you're not killing.
That's what I'd be worried about. The max levels are insane. It probably took me like 10 minutes just to kill. It was a level 60. I just kept landing back and forth on these ledges to throw spears at it. And your Pteranodon ended up with like 70 health because I happened to be on yours. It's just the first one I threw out. And I was like, fuck, bro, I can't keep fighting with this or it's going to kill it.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
Dino DNA. Motherfucker, I am gonna lose my shit.
Okay, so this is a problem I'm seeing on Reddit. There's a couple ways
Okay.
you can fix it. Both are kind of annoying. You can either just do a full computer restart,
Okay.
or this guy says you could just edit your input INI for the game, and you can find where it's keybinded and erase it.
How did it get bound though? It's just a glitch.
Yeah, there's just something wrong with the game. This thread at Reddit is literally from when the game came out, so apparently it's been a problem forever.
That checks
Okay,
out.
Let's see if I can remember how to do the INI bullshit.
Yeah, make sure you close the game all the way.
Yeah, it's done. I don't want to do the restart and then it not work because I'll be pissed. If I do this way, then I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
Manage,
just
browse local files.
I can lead you right to it. Once you're in your local files, go
I'll
to
just do this. Because it's been a minute. I used to do this whenever I was fucking with my soul terminal shit.
oh yeah,
So I need to go to the shooter game.
saved
I still love
config
that this is called shooter game.
Windows no
Windows.
editor. Yep, and then input.ini
It's a funny.
because this will be where your
saying.
key bindings are.
There's a tree.
And then
Who
it
needs
says-
thatch, so
I don't know actually know what these look like. Let me pull mine up into.
Shift equals false, control false. Access inventory.
Yeah, so you want the access inventory to be right. What you're looking for is like the global chat keybind, and you want to erase that
Oh,
one.
it doesn't, none of these say tab. Key equals F. Maybe it's show my inventory. Maybe that's what it's under. Show.
free hide. Okay, we need thatch from up here.
Show global chat. It says key is enter.
That's what it should. That's what it is for me. Is enter by default.
Right there. Local chat is insert.
It's weird that he's having
Show
this
my
issue.
inventory right here is set to tab. So that is right. It's not double bound.
Hmm.
Does any of the stuff next to global chat say true instead of false? You see all those other options in there?
No, they all say false. What about show my inventory?
This is
False,
interesting that they're having
false,
these
false,
issues here.
false.
But you know,
Local chat, false.
this is a game held together with hopes and prayers.
Hmm.
I love how sometimes this game runs a treat, and other times it's like, yeah, this whole thing's held together by hopes and prayers.
That's a giant ass spaghetti code.
Never underestimate spaghetti code, my dude.
I mean, Final Fantasy VII exists entirely in spaghetti code. I mean,
Well, yeah, so I don't see how that's gonna help.
All right, computer restart it is.
Or you could do the what this other guy on Reddit says and he says just press I to get to inventory.
Like a
Yeah,
man.
just press I.
Fuck that. That's so far away.
I love when guys' only solution is to not actually give you a solution, just give you an alternative.
Call the
Fuck
workaround.
that shit. I've had like even in Minecraft I changed my inventory to fucking tab. Every game I play I do that because it's just what I'm used to. All right, I'll be right back.
Bye, Andy Roo.
Just press on.
anyways,
Green.
give me thatch. Alright, hopefully we can make some more stone stuff now. We're gonna need a lot of thatch. I would really like to get a Megaceros so we could get a good thatch production. I'm near. Well, they live in the redwood though. I'm not sure where
It's
the
a
redwood
water
is.
vein. Interesting.
You guys playing the Ark still?
Hell yeah, my dude.
Yeah.
Losers.
We're addicted to this like you are to RuneScape.
Nah. Luke's using his bird avatar again.
I sure am, because it was too hot and I didn't want to have my lights on and heat up my room even more, or my office even more. That's fair, right? I mean, that's reasonable. That's just problem solving.
Sure. It's in my grand of problem solving. But I live in a basement, so it's never too hot down here.
I wish I
what
had
an
a basement.
idiot.
That was the one thing I really wanted here, was a basement.
I
Luke's
think
riding a
it's just-
horse.
I'm, in
Jump
fact,
right off
riding
the
on a
cliff.
horse, yes.
Can't
Look
prove.
at my horse is amazing.
Give it a look. It tastes just like raisins.
I had a unicorn, but it got eaten by allosaurs because, you know, we can't have anything nice in this game.
Yeah. I need to go back home. I'm too far away from home.
Far away. Wait.
It's foggy, so I can't see very well anymore.
There. I should probably eventually start reading those two.
This guy, he wants to read.
Sure. I said breed with a B, but...
Wow. As is tradition, I wasn't really listening.
I'm not surprised. Or upset.
One day, I will learn how to give a fuck. But it won't be today.
And I'll question what happened to you on that day. What's wrong with you, Ryan?
You seem to care. What the fuck?
Did something happen? Do I need to be worried? Is your mom okay?
Who's dead? What's going on? actually did have a hard opinion earlier today. That was rare.
Oh boy.
I made baked potatoes for dinner instead of mac and cheese.
Baked potato.
Now I want potato.
You got an oven and a potato in a half hour, or about an hour actually.
I don't currently have a potato. I'd have to go buy some.
I don't think you're gonna make it. Door closed 15 or 45 minutes ago.
Right?
You know what you have to do? Go to Warrensburg.
I mean, that is an option.
But by the time you got back, it would be like 10 o'clock, and then you wouldn't have potato till 11. And who eats potatoes at 11?
I mean, I do. I would, but I guess if I just want potato and don't care about the type or quality, I could just order some.
From where?
Taco Bell.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess that is also an option. Not something I would recommend, but you know, it's your life. It's funny watching your bird avatar talk because I have your stream muted.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't even going to use my VTuber today because that requires the lights as well. Otherwise, it doesn't see me very well.
Most things that work on seeing do require some amount of light.
Right? Crazy that. Scroll. Scroll!
Scraw!
What level is Pteranodon saddles at?
38.
Oh, cool. I am high enough level to make that. Now I just have to get some chitin, make it, and get a Pteranodon. I like how I said I'm gonna breed sheep, and then as I'm running around in the field right next to my new location, there's just sheep everywhere, so maybe I won't bother.
But how are you gonna get the perfect floofy sheep if you don't breed them?
I do already have a beautiful white one, so if I could find a second bright white one, I would take that.
Forrest, why are you using a stone pick?
Because I don't have a metal pick right now. That's why there's a bunch of metal in the refiner being turned into ingots. Listen, I got arced earlier, okay?
That's
Ingots?
part of my reason for hating this game.
All right, it's fixed.
And so I decided
Yay!
to move shop while I was at it, and just
Thank God.
make some quick stuff on the way.
Why is it red?
It does this sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. It really
The
hurts my
sun's
eyes. It
looking
makes
for a
me
bunch of cloud.
really question if I want to keep playing while it's happening.
Put on your yellow
This new UI
camouflage.
setting is fantastic. I'm so glad I found that. So much less clutter on
Damn,
the screen.
this is creepy.
Oh, my gun Rs? Yeah, I could grab those.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you
it's
pick
done
up that stuff I threw out on accident earlier?
No, dog. That went to the ground.
Yeah. Thought it
And
went
I
through the
threw it
ground.
on the ground.
I doubt it's still here anywhere.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
Nice.
Get angry, Andrew. Bite him. Punch him in the face. I'm gonna do Dreams' job. Start gathering up some iron.
No, Andrew, it's not okay.
Trust me.
Oh my God, it's deep under here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
It's deep under there. That's scary. I don't want to do that again.
All right. So, what do we got left here? What do we need to do?
How do I make myself walk again? Probably just type in walk. Yep.
Were you God mode?
Well, I ghosted to see if I could find his stuff under the mesh.
Gotcha.
And then despawn after a while.
Do you have your
After a while.
Pteranodon? Is this
Yeah,
on
it's in my
mine?
pocket. I've got the Pteranodon and I've got Big Hoss in my pocket right now.
Hey, you saved 2 of the raptors?
Yeah, I was gonna say the breeding pair. Yeah,
Good.
You at level 15.
they I thought they were all dead, but those 2 just like ran off. I ended up finding them.
Where's Big Hoss at? Did he pass away?
He's in my pocket. I was using him to get berries.
Perfect. Okay.
No, he was already put up, so he was safe.
So, what are you thinking? Do you want to go? We can't really carry shit on our Pteranodon, so do you want to
Yeah,
go?
it would be a pain in the ass to try to carry anything. So
Wait, can I make a spyglass? Spy.
yeah, you should be able to. I figured we just take the couple dinos we need. I've got a storage box on me, so we can just start putting materials in it once we get over there.
What was the Pokeball?
51, I think.
It was like 50 something. Yeah, that sounds right.
What's it called exactly?
Soul.
SCS.
Yeah, type SCS and they'll pop up. 51.
SCS collection.
Yep. Yeah, it's 1 level after cryopods. It's kind of balanced then.
Yeah.
Let's make it by hand. You can't make it by hand.
Yeah, we just
Alright.
convert crystal into cryopods.
Yeah, and it's
essentially.
stupid cheap, so you don't have to really spend a lot of materials.
Uh-oh.
It's a pretty long flight, so there's one kind of close. I'll see if you like, but I figured there's a spot that we kind of used before that would be nice.
Sounds like a logical.
Oh god,
thing.
my Pteranodon has a lot of levels.
Oh yeah, the server doesn't turn off.
Plus,
How do
you
you put 'em
know,
in
don't they get
2D?
bonuses while they're in the ball?
No, there's
Okay,
no
then.
bonus XP. It's just normal passive XP.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Nice.
Go in, follow me.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
like a reddish
It did this
pink.
earlier today too.
It's
I don't
blood
know what this.
moon.
I don't know what this means.
I'm
Oh
pretty
god, I
sure
didn't mean to turn
the
around.
sun's filtering through the fog and stuff and clouds.
Maybe. It's a very real world answer. I just don't know if it's a very arc answer.
First land.
There's metal.
That building location killed my tree. Oh no. Oh well.
There'll be tons of metal where we're going. Tons. Oh, I didn't grab any food for
We're
my
gonna
boy.
need what? We're gonna have to find a Dodic to build our defenses, aren't we?
Yeah, bro, and I'm building this house out of stone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on right now, and I need so much wood. I forget that wood is like so heavy in the stone bit.
And I was looking for a Doed before you got on, and I did not find one that wasn't already dead, so.
135 RG.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I angle kind of funny. I got to turn a little bit for the. This is the first spot. It's kind of close over here. I picked this spot before I realized how easy it is to get water at your base. What is in the
What
trees
the hell
there?
is that? Is that a Carno?
Whatever it is.
Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, it's an Evo. Okay, that's scary.
It's
So
in the
whatever's in there-
trees.
It's scary, and I can't see it.
Yeah,
I landed right next to it.
it's killing Apache.
That's from the Paleo mod.
Some really cool ones on that.
Yeah, I like the model. It looks way better than the base Rex.
So is that taking the place of the Rex then?
Yeah, it takes over the spawns.
Cool.
And they
This
got
is
cool
the first-
abilities.
This is the first spot right here.
No, sorry. I just need a
Oh.
stamina.
I got you.
Well, we were right there though. So
Ooh.
we got this fancy little lake here. I figure there's space right here to build. Across the
this
way
is-
over here.
This is relatively easily defensible.
I thought so too. It's not a ton of space though. We could definitely put a house.
Dinos.
We could definitely put like a crafting house here, but yeah, when you're wanting to start breeding like something big, not a lot of space, right?
Well, I guess we could build the house here, and then we could come over here and like frame off another big area for like breeding and stuff. We don't have to have them both in the same spot. This should be close enough to pole to.
Yeah, basically they were on the edge of cliffs, which makes it easy to defend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was the first spot I found. Now there's another one that I like over this way.
See, what you
As
need
well.
is the top of a cliff and just a bunch of diplos.
Just bully stuff off the edge. Yeah. If we go this way, this will be nice too because it'll be more central for the whole map.
130 RG.
We just got to stay away from the snow. We'll have to go around it.
Yeah, I forgot to make
Are
clothes.
you
I'm
guys
already
moving
dying.
closer to me then?
No, not that snow.
Oh, okay.
$145 Pteranodon.
You're still on the other side of the volcano then, from me.
Yes. I know there's a 150 that we'll see on our way over to this spot.
I think I lost you. Are you just like, kiting the snow, going around it?
Yeah, I'm just going around it.
I see you.
So we're gonna just keep following the snow. There's wolves. It's a 145 wolf.
Wolves would be nice too. I would rather a saber because they're better at harvesting the chitin, but
Wolves are just better fighters.
right, exactly.
They are good
Their
fighters.
only problem is they're squishy because of no saddle.
Sure.
There's a 95
Ooh,
Anki.
Anki.
I got us an Anki. It's not very high level.
Oh, Daedons. I forgot those assholes existed.
They're so useful though.
Yeah. Fuck the snow.
I just got tired of feeding them.
That's
They
fair.
bothered me. Because it's like I felt like their healing was good. It just wasn't so good for the vast amount of wood that or food that I had to get for them.
Sure.
I'd be out leveling up Rexes and then bring them back to base, and all the meat on the Rexes, it would like insta eat it all, and like maybe heal 50%. Hey, Raptor.
There were some good raptors in this area too. This is like murder. The top of this is just like a fucking murder hill, dude.
I remember this. This is that fucking mountain.
Yeah, we're getting really close
The
to where
bridge.
we built our first base.
Yeah, it was down there.
This is a really good area because there's metal literally everywhere.
That's always a good thing. I have a couple of those left for as well.
Anyway, I wasn't gonna
This
pick
area.
the same platform we built on, but there's a little spot neck like close to it that I thought was nice.
What about up here? That RG spawn there. That'll be annoying.
So I lost you, but
I just
Yeah,
stayed
you-
up high.
you don't want to go too high because literally because of the RGs. They get so obnoxious. We can't keep RGs out with spike walls.
No.
Yeah.
But the spot over
Right.
here will be nice because we'll be close
I'm
to.
not, I'm not sure where you went.
Do you still see the big waterfall?
How much?
Yeah, I'm kinda
Wait, you
next
can
to
carry
it.
some more. Let's go get a little bit more wood. That's
I
what
see a
we're gonna do
135
here.
Pteranodon.
What are
I'm
we
not
at?
far away
3
from it either.
hours. Oh man, this stream's been going
I'm just
smooth. I
sitting
didn't
on a
even
cliff
realize.
at
I'm
the
just
moment.
playing.
There's a 145 Terry. There's so many pterodons here, dude.
Might wrap it up
Are you
here
down
soon.
closer to the water?
I'm like level with the waterfall basically.
The top waterfall or the bottom waterfall?
The top part of it.
I went too low then.
Dude, I
Why
don't see
not?
you anywhere.
I'm right next to the waterfall. Yeah, I see you now.
All right, hopefully that should be enough
Yeet.
to get.
Oh
this
my
in.
god, okay, you were farther than I thought. Alright, turn around. This way.
Should be nice and simple.
Fortunately, that
I
used a lot
just-
of my stamina.
We built right in front of us.
Yeah, so what I did is I came to check this spot out again, and then I just kept flying. You see where
I just realized I
that
haven't
small
seen
waterfall is
Shannon
straight
in a little
across?
bit. That's weird.
Uh-huh.
That it's pretty much right next to that. There's a lot of flat open land, and it would be easily defensible.
We'll have to look for that.
And
Yeah,
all
and
these
I've-
cliffs everywhere have metal everywhere.
Rhiannon.
Well, and I'm pretty sure shit doesn't
Gannon,
spawn
for
on these
sure.
platforms.
Man, there's just so many nice little.
I would build on a
spawns around
platform, but there's metal on all of them.
Yeah.
So instead, we just go over here and we could build. And there'll be look. I think there's. Oh, I thought it was crystal. There's metal on all these things, which is nice.
I don't know what.
That was
We have a pretty
real.
short range.
I would
for,
assume eventually this is gonna. Yeah, look at all the Spinos down
supplies,
there.
But I do know it's not zero.
Raptor.
Like, we're
Easy Spinos,
smart about it.
and it's up high
So I hope I didn't turn off the metal spawn over here, but I probably did. And
with
that's
still
not the end of
a
the
ground
world.
path that looks like you
Yes.
can almost get all the way down to the water, which is cool.
Alright, let's see
Yeah, it
how
was
the
basically
metal's
this-
Going.
Well, this platform over here. I'd like this platform right here, nice and flat.
Oh, fire.
And it's like a peninsula cliff, so there's only one way onto it. And it's got a lot more space.
Yeah, this would probably be plenty of room, especially if we built our house like overhanging the cliff, like
Dude,
Not
that's what I
overhanging it, but
need.
being, like,
that's
right
my bare
on the cliff
minimum. I
over
would
here.
actually like more.
and
but,
then we have that whole area back there.
I
Yeah, there's
also
a lot of
want one
space.
these.
And then obviously if we were like breeding bigger shit, we'd probably still need more room, but we got that shit right across from here, so
Yeah, and this water over here is nice too. See this right here is flat as well, not too bad.
130 raptor,
Come forward one more
85
layer.
raptor.
You got room right here to build stuff. And even if you come up next to these
That's a
waterfalls.
micro raptor.
Oh really? I didn't see any micros here before.
I need to craft
Yeah.
a smithy. There's that.
Well, that's a little annoying.
There's a baby 130 raptor.
Yeah, these raptors have been killing everything. When I was sitting here waiting. And there's like some carnos and stuff up here, but
Yeah, that doesn't bother me too bad.
I like this
kinda
little
wanna-
spot
I kind of
next
want
to
to
this
get
waterfall.
a Carno. I kind of want
Carnos are
Carnos
good.
or Aloes.
This
because
carno's
they're
only at
fat.
130.
They're faster and they
Um,
still do a decent amount of damage.
So let's see.
Aloes to me are just big
Crafting.
raptors
Oh yeah.
because you can still have the pack bonuses. We fucked around with those on what Extinction.
Yeah, that's Extinction. I was breeding a whole bunch of them.
I
Okay.
like this spot. This is probably the prettiest spot on the map. That's why we
Put that there
settled
for
here last
now.
time.
Yeah, it's really
But
cool here.
if we do it over here, like where you're saying, we get to
Weapons,
look at it all
melee,
instead of being in the
this.
middle of it.
Right.
There we go.
Got a good
This is a
backdrop.
really, really good view.
Yeah, I like this. Like I said, I like this platform right here a lot.
I'm game for it.
And it'd be really easy to get water up here.
Now,
It's just water right
So
below
then-
us. So.
I'd
what's
say
in here?
before we go like super nuts, we just harvest enough on our own to build like a safe
Can we
stone
pull
house.
all of the metal up to here?
Just like it doesn't have to be like a permanent thing, but just something safe. And then like what do we need? We need like a beaver and a doed, right?
All right, so we
They
want
would
some
help.
Metal.
I know where a bunch of beavers are. Get one easy.
So we could
I
get a
found
all that.
beaver.
I found a giant ass beaver lake while I was looking for spots.
For that.
So
Doeds are kind of hard to find. They're always getting beat
Charcoal.
up by something.
yeah, they're already balled up, and then you gotta
Yeah.
wait.
Wood.
It's kind of cold here. You had to be careful stepping over that edge.
Yeah, I've been freezing the whole time,
And I should be able
but that's
to
because I'm
just...
naked.
Ooh,
Yeah, I figured what we do is I
I need to make a safe way down there.
hadn't looked to see how easy this would be to block off down here, but
130 12.
yeah, from like right here, we could throw some
I need to make
spiked
some
walls or just
fur
like a
soon.
stone wall or something. Just block this
Something in
off
here. Yeah. So pick this up.
so nothing gets in.
Yeah. Well, we probably want to have
This up.
a dino gate, right? So we can
Yeah,
get
something.
out.
Yeah.
So have a dino gate, and like the
Disappear.
problem with the wooden walls is if you
Then
get
we're gonna
something
get up
super
here.
tanky, it's just gonna beat the way through it. If we do
Oh,
wood,
right.
or not wood.
All
Stone.
right, guys, we've been doing this for 3
we
hours.
should
I'm
be
gonna
good
play
on
some more
everything
in
except
private.
for what, like
um,
gigas and
but this
the
way, 'cause
super dinos
wifey's
that
gonna
can
come home
attack
soon
through
anyway.
metal.
So when she wants to pull me
Or
away,
they
she
can't attack
absolutely
through
can.
metal, but they
So we're gonna
can
raid out.
stone.
Let's see who we have.
Yeah, there's not very many things in the game that can break stone.
I'm gonna
So-
mute them so you don't hear them talking while I do my outro and stuff. Let's see. Who do I have on right now? What are you playing, dude? Let's see. Who do I want to raid? We have 5 viewers right now. That'll be a nice little. Yeah, let's. He's doing Stellar Blade again, which not really related, but I just feel like raiding Udon. So no, we did that yesterday. We literally raided him yesterday, so let's not do Udon again. No one's really playing anything that I want. Let's see who we have in the same category. Meh, whatever. I'm just gonna wrap it up. We'll worry about that a different day. We don't need to raid every day. So, let's go back to Ish. Thank you everyone for coming to see me today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending your time with me. You know how it is. You only get so many hours a day and choose to spend it with me. And that's never a small thing. So I really do appreciate. And I thank you. We're going to call it a day here. We might play more of this tomorrow. We might do some more. Probably play more of this, honestly. I wasn't kidding when we were joking about we're all a little addicted to this game. So that being said, big love to everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow. That's all I've got though. So bye.